Auntie, come out of the way, dear. We're all late this morning.
I thought your automatic tea maker woke you up early with a nice hot cup of tea.
Well, it went wrong. All I got was a boiled clock. Where's Simon? Simon! What on earth are you doing?
What's the matter? No wonder I have to take salts in the morning.
You can't take a bike to pieces in a sitting room.
Well, the chain broke. Oh, I must get a bike of my own, Mum. I mean, I feel such a twit doing my paper round on yours.
Oh, I know, darling. I'm sorry.
I was hoping to have enough money to buy them before my birthday tomorrow. But I only saved up half.
Oh, never mind. You're a good boy, really. See what Christmas brings,
Christmas?
Well, come on, get this bike out of the way, dear. You're going to be late for school.
Mum,
now what?
Where's my football shorts?
In the washing machine, ready to wash. Peter, you can't wear them in that condition.
It's all right. I'll turn you inside out. Bye.
You can't wear them in that condition.
Bye-bye, Mum.
Bye-bye, Dad. Oh, got oil on you. Oh.
Any mail for me?
There, dear. Phone bill. HP on the cooker. TV license reminder. Oh, dear, all these bills. I never seem to get straight.
No, it's not as bad as all that. After all, you have got the pension from Dick's firm and your job.
Oh, dear, I'm so hopeless with money, Auntie. I'll have to think of something. Simon's been saving up to buy a bike. I'd love to put the rest of the money towards it for his birthday tomorrow.
Have you ever thought of asking your boss for a rise?
What, Mr. Campbell? Oh, I can just imagine it. Oh, no, I'm afraid that's quite out of the question, Mrs. Harrison. You don't close for half day, then? I see. Well, what time do you close this evening? All right, I'll be around sometime this afternoon. Goodbye. Oh, Arabella. What did Mr. Campbell say was wrong with your guinea pig?
Well, Mummy thought he had the mange.
Oh.
But it's not that at all.
Oh, good.
No, I can't pronounce it, but Mr. Campbell says it's some other skin disease.
Oh. Bye, dear.
Mrs. Harrison, what are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to kill the germs. Not your germs. Not the germs on you.
Yes, but that's the de-icer for the car.
Then it'll freeze them to death.
Yeah, well, look, I better be off now. I'll be back in about an hour or so.
Oh, Mr. Campbell. I would like to have a word with you before you go.
Well, go on then.
I don't quite know where to begin.
Well, you never seem to have any trouble when you're using my phone.
Oh, yes, well, I've been here 10 months now, and in another 2 months I'll have been here a year. And during that time, the price of beef has soared. And then there's milk. I was talking to the baker the other day. We were working out the cost of Sunday dinner. Well, I expect you've noticed it with your dog food. Not that you eat dog food.
Mrs. Harrison, I get the impression that you're referring to the cost of living.
Yes, I am.
Well, I don't know what you expect me to do about it. I mean, I have enough troubles of my own. Where it's all going to end, I just don't know. But how a woman like you manages, Mrs. Harrison, I just don't know. I mean, with everything rising.
Oh, we're talking about everything rising, Mr. Campbell. I wonder if you could see your way clear to giving me a rise.
Oh, no, I'm afraid that's right out of the question, Mrs. Harrison.
Well, I thought you understood my position.
Well, I understand it all right, but I didn't say I'd contribute towards it.
Is there some other way I can earn some extra money? You see, I want to buy Simon a bike for his birthday, and I can't possibly afford it.
Well, I don't know. I've got a lot of expenses right now. I mean, I'm trying to enlarge the practice. That's why I'm away from the surgery so much.
Well, perhaps I could hold the fort for you while you're away.
You?
Well, why not? I've been here a long time.
Yes, it certainly seems a very long time. Still, I suppose it would take a load off my shoulders. I tell you what, Mrs. Harrison, maybe we could give it a trial. I mean, you put in a few extra hours. I mean, answer the phone when I'm not here. Mind you, if we do have any callers, of course you wouldn't be able to provide medication, but you could take notes and build up a case history.
Oh, it'll be just like Daktari.
Yes, well, just remember you're in Fairfield and not up the Limpopo.
Mr. Campbell, thank you. I'm so grateful.
Oh, Mrs. Harrison. Goodbye.
Da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da da dee. Oh, hi, that's a nice cold nose. Oh, what have we here? Yes, I think perhaps I better do a little exploratory. Oh, morning.
Morning.
Can I help you?
Oh, yes, it's my rabbit.
Oh, right. Name, please?
Nibbler.
Is that Miss or Mrs. Nibbler?
Oh, no. No, that's the name with my Angora.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know, I had a pair of Angora gloves once. Oh, I'm sorry, Bunny. Right, would you put him down? What seems to be the trouble?
Well, I don't know, really. It's just he's been off of his food the last few days. I can't get him to eat a thing.
I don't think we'll bother with this.
You're going to listen to his heart?
Yes, I think I'd better. Hold the patient still, will you?
Can you hear anything?
I can hear the sea.
Oh, well, what do you think?
Well, he's an Angora, and he's warm, and his heart's beating, and he's off his food.
Well, what do you recommend?
Well, I recommend you come back in an hour and see the vet.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon. It's just, are you the gentleman I spoke to on the phone? I rang earlier this afternoon about a bike for my son. My name's Mrs. Harrison.
Ah, yes, Mrs. Harrison, we have it ready for you to take away.
Oh, thank you. I don't want to take it. Can you deliver it?
Yes, certainly, madam. Would the day after tomorrow be all right?
Oh, no. No, I need it tomorrow for his birthday.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid that's the earliest we can deliver.
Oh, dear.
Do you live far, madam? Perhaps I could call a taxi.
No, it's all right. I'll manage.
Well, it'll be 28.45, madam. You'll want HP terms, of course.
Oh, no, I'll pay cash. I've got the exact money.
Oh.
Yes, I've been doing some overtime at work.
Yes.
I'll have to put all this back when I've drawn my wages. My son's been saving up, too. He's such a good boy. He's got a paper round, you know.
Really?
Right, 3 5, that's 50. This is his. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry about the chewing gum. Now, this is the gas money. There should be £3 in there. And this is the phone money.
All those old pennies?
Oh, well, you can take them in thingamabobs of 6. And, this is my mad money. Don't smash it till I've gone.
I'll make out a receipt when I've counted all this. You're not in a hurry, I trust.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Ha ha ha!
Back from school in a minute, hurry up! Oh, I don't know how Simon's going to ride this thing. He'll probably grow up to be a trick cyclist. Are you sure this is the safest place to hide it? Well, where else is there? Oh, my feet hurt.
And look at that saddle. I'm surprised it's only your feet.
Oh, here they come! Oh, to tea, Mum! Hello, boys!
Hello, Mum.
Hello, boys! Hide it, hide it! Hello, boys. Oh, darling, look at your shoes.
What's wrong with them?
Well, they're covered with mud. Go and take them off.
Oh, in a minute.
No, now. I don't want mud treading all over my carpet.
Well, I've been on the go all day.
Oh, look, you get no tea until you've changed your shoes. You can put your slippers on.
Where are they?
They're in the cupboard under the stairs. Simon, don't change your shoes.
Why not?
I think perhaps I am a little hard on you sometimes, dear. It is a long day at school, isn't it? Sit down and have a little rest.
You feeling all right, Mum?
Yes, I'm fine. I'll just put the telly on for... Where are you going now?
I want to look through some old books for the Scouts Jumbled Sale.
Oh,
I'll
do
stop
that.
playing around, Mum.
We can't hide it there. It's too small. Oh, where can we hide it in here? What about covering it with the lamb's wool rug? Oh, Auntie, sheep have got 4 legs, not 2 wheels. Where are we going to hide it here? But it'd either have to be the washing machine or the fridge. Listen, Auntie, go into the sitting room and keep an eye open for Simon. And if you see him coming towards the kitchen, you give me a shout, all right?
Isn't it exciting? It's like an Agatha Christie thriller. Where should we hide the body next?
Simon, don't go into the kitchen.
Why not?
Well, I want to see all the books you're going to send to the jumble. Oh, but this is a nice book. Yes, are you sure you want to get rid of it?
Well, Auntie, I don't really want the history of Western philosophy.
Would you like a nice piece of homemade cake?
Well, why not?
Into the kitchen. It's all right. He's in the kitchen.
What's he doing in there?
The only thing that'll hold him in one place. Eating.
Oh, yes, you're right there.
Now what?
Well, we can't hide it down here. I'll have to take it upstairs.
How are we going to do that?
Well, that's not what I'm worried about.
What are you worried about?
Getting it on top of my wardrobe.
Oranges or lemons?
Oh, I've been both 10 times. Why don't the children play? What's the matter with them? Simon! Why do they not play now? Right, they're all right. What's going on here? Oh, Jonathan, whatever's your mother going to say? Where's the sleeve? Here it is, Mum. Oh, how am I going to sew that back on? Oh, I'll have to do it later. All right, what shall we play now then? What? Right, what shall we play now? Right, what is the time? Now, Jeremy, you're quiet. What game do you suggest, dear?
A general knowledge quiz.
We don't want that.
Rubbish.
No, I don't think we want to know when Henry VIII won the Battle of Agincourt or whatever it was.
Well, actually, it was Henry V. We don't want general knowledge. You asked for a suggestion, and I have made one.
Sit down, dear. That's a good boy. Right, now, has anyone else got any suggestions? Let's play war! Oh, no, darling, we can't afford the shirts. Oh, can't you, Arabella? Postman's knock?
No.
No? No. All right, well, this is a good opportunity to have a little rest. And I'll bring Simon's present in. What do you think it'll be, Simon?
I hope it's an encyclopedia. Well, if it is, you can borrow it. Mum, probably knowing Mum. It'll be a bike.
What, the handlebars right up there?
Yeah.
Cool, smashing. With that long saddle in the back bit?
Yes.
Oh, lovely, I can get on it with you.
No, you can't.
Is it one of those bikes, Auntie? You wait and see. I bet it is, lucky devil. Already.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Simon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, darling. What's the matter?
Oh, no, nothing. It's lovely.
Did you want a bike for your birthday?
Yes, I did.
Well, you don't seem very pleased.
I thought you wanted an easy ride bike.
Did you?
Well,
Do you mean to tell me I've bought the wrong kind?
oh, no, Mum, honestly, it's lovely. I didn't expect a bike. It's just, it isn't the one I was saving for.
I'm sorry. I made such a mess of things. I've ruined his party.
Don't be so silly, darling. Of course you haven't.
Well, it wasn't what he wanted.
There's a perfectly simple answer. If you take the bicycle back, they'll change it for you.
Do you think they will?
Of course they will. Now, what you need is a stiff drink.
At a children's party? All right, I'll have a double lemonade on the rocks. Remember me, Mrs. Harrison from yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'd like to exchange this bike. It's only been to a birthday party.
By the look of the veil, madam, it's been to a wedding.
Oh, did that get there?
Never mind that, madam. You mentioned something about wishing to exchange the bicycle.
Oh, yes. You see, my son doesn't want this saddle or these wheels.
But, madam, all bicycles have saddles and wheels.
Oh, yeah, but he didn't want that kind, you see. He wanted one with the handlebars up here and one of those funny sort of seats, like sitting on the arm of a settee. Like that one there.
Oh, I see. Well, madam, we don't actually exchange goods.
Well, it's in very good condition. I've only had one accident with it.
An accident?
Only a teeny weeny one.
How teeny-weeny?
I had to replace the valve.
Well, I'm sorry, madam, that's not really possible. It's highly irregular.
Oh, dear. Oh, you should have seen my son's face when I gave it to him yesterday. He tried to hide his disappointment and look pleased, but he couldn't really. He's worked very hard for it, you know, out in all weathers, doing his paper round, and then I have to go and let him down.
All right, madam, all right. As it's a special case.
Oh, no, not that one.
But you just said...
No, you see, the blue wouldn't go with his school uniform.
Which one did you want?
Could I have a golden one?
I don't think we have one in that colour, madam.
Yes, you have. It's up there. Dear, I do hope I'm not putting you to too much trouble.
Mumbo! Hey, Mumbo!
Mumbo!
Mum's a real goer.
What are you all doing here? Have you changed the bike yet? Well, the nice man's just doing it for us now.
We don't want that one.
You don't want it?
Oh, no, we've just been watching Magpie, and they had the French champion on straight from a 6-day bike race, and he had a bike just like the one you got me. So don't change it.
Oh,
Madam?
Have you rushed Auntie all along this way?
Yes, one's getting full shop clothes.
They dragged me all the way from the bus stop.
Oh,
Excuse
shouldn't
me.
they? Auntie run like that, you know.
Madam, if I may interrupt, I take it you are the mother of these children.
Oh, yes, I am, and very proud of it.